Hi, Denise. Thanks for taking the call this evening.
Hi, Cindy. My pleasure.
And I just have a few questions for you concerning you being a board candidate this year. So I'm going to start off by saying, who will you be serving in honor of? And can you share a little bit about him or her?
Sure. I'm going to be serving in honor of my daughter, Holland. This month, March 29th, it'll be 6 years that she died. She was my only child. And she was 38 years old. She got sepsis after some minor surgery and died from that. So it's very sad, and I miss her every day. So.
Wow. Well, thank you for serving in honor of Holland. And the next question is, what is your history with TCF?
Well, it's funny, when she first died, I didn't even know there were grief groups. I went through it alone, and it was really, you can imagine. I just didn't know. I wasn't aware. And then through my music, I found compassionate friends because I had written a song, and I sent it thinking maybe they might be able to use it, but I really didn't know much about the group. And I ended up going 2 years ago. This would be my third year now coming up. And I found all these people, and I didn't feel alone anymore. So that's how I found it. But it was through my music initially that it happened. And then I got to go to the workshops and meet the most amazing people. So it saved my life because I was so tanked out for 3 years. Can you imagine doing it alone for 3 years?
Bless your heart.
But it's changed everything. So I'm a
Good.
happy camper now.
Good. I am so glad you found us. And why do you want to serve on the TCF board?
Well, several reasons. One, I want to give back for what I got from it. And I would like to help, like get the word out to early grievers, because that's when you need it the most. But you don't know if somebody doesn't point you in the right direction. So I want to serve on that to try to help that. I do have an MBA with a specialization in finance. So I've worked in the business world, and I helped set up a not-for-profit. And I think I can contribute to like the management and organization side that will help us serve our members because I'm a bereaved parent too.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. And another question that I have for you is, what do you hope to bring with you, and how do you plan to contribute as a TCF board member?
Well, I'm going to bring all my years of experience in the business world. I'm going to bring my degree, my educational background and my knowledge of not-for-profits. I'd like to help develop a planned giving program, which TCF does not at this time have. And I know a lot about that, and there's ways to contribute that are established by the government that, encourages individuals to make gifts to charities. And why not TCF? It's really an awesome way to honor our children, because you can kind of you have something to say about where the funds go. And I'd like to be involved in that whole aspect of it, like getting the word out, and then, bringing in support, financial support, that we can then bring the word out, and then exactly like that, to see the organization grow, because it's awesome.
Absolutely. And the last question for you this evening would be, what is your hope for TCF now and in the future?
Well, right now, I'd like to help bring the group back together in a cohesive manner, with the goal of serving our members and not lose sight of that, and try to refocus everybody on what we're here for and what we need to do, what we want to do. And I'd like to be part of that right now. And then in the future, it's expanding those programs and services for the bereaved, while, as I said before, finding other ways of fundraising that can support the group so that we can sponsor those kinds of things. I think I can be something valuable to the group, and I'll work hard. What can I say? No, I'd enjoy doing it. I'd like giving back, and I think I have some expertise that might be helpful.
Well, good. Thank you so much for taking the call tonight, Denise. And
You're
what
welcome.
I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the stop record button, and if you have any questions, you can ask me afterwards.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks again.